Thank you.
Let's go to the crypto space now. Ladi, what's going on there?
Yeah, Ini, as you said, everything seems to be on the way up. Prices rising everywhere. And it looks like Bitcoin is also trying to join that trend going up. But we're seeing the market sentiment now for the crypto space. It's fear at 31 points. We're seeing more improvement. You know, traders are getting more adventurous in the market at this point. We're out of extreme fear now, just that fear, but there's still fear in the market. Market cap, $1.91 trillion, is down about 0.53%, and I have a pullback in volume this morning at $87.47 billion in the total crypto space. That's the Bitcoin plus altcoins, all volume traded this morning. Bitcoin dominance, 41.92%. And we see price of Bitcoin this morning, $42,140, having a mild pullback this morning, down 0.22%. Traders are seeing another pushback to get above that 43,000 mark at this point. Volume traded, $26.27 billion traded in Bitcoin. We see Ethereum now below that $3,000 mark, but still quite close to it. It's down about 1.24% this morning. Volume traded $13.89 billion. And we see the top ultimate market cap there. We see BNB still holding that $400 mark. It's down 0.71%. Cardano, 96 cents, trying to get above $1. It's up 3.53%. And we see Solana there at $91, also trying to get back above $100. And 82 cents XRP. XRP quite stable still, you know, at this point. And, well, we see that the gain list is quite lean, but we're seeing double-digit gains with Internet Computer trying to get up on that count as $19.31, up 11.65%. All right, let's bring in Gilbert Jopata now, a digital market analyst. Hello, Gilbert. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ladi.
Yeah, so I saw a report that said Bitcoin supply on exchanges has hit a new low. We're seeing a decline. Is it that traders are taking their tokens off exchanges and holding it in their own decentralized exchanges?
Oh, yes, this is healthy to see. And it reminds me of the old saying, not your keys, not your Bitcoin. A lot of things are happening geopolitically this year, and I think it reminds everyone the essence of being in control of their assets. I expect this trend to continue, but looking at the market standpoint, more from an on-chain analysis perspective, you will see that Bitcoin is leaving exchanges. We also have short-term hodlers becoming long-term hodlers and leaving a free float supply available, and which is limited. Meaning that when institutions come into the market, all these Wall Street firms come into the market, they will be forced to bid up the price a little bit to enable them have a share of Bitcoin. A lot of happening, both from the macro geopolitical uncertainties and economic market uncertainties, is also informing investors to be in more control of their assets. And this actually is bullish as well for the market, because I like looking at two perspectives whenever I want to look at a market standpoint. One is the macro perspective, which the macro perspective, we also have an ascending triangle after a falling wedge, and these are two bullish market pattern. The only thing still keeping the market down at the moment is the geopolitical and economic uncertainties and liquidity tightening from central bank.
Yeah, quite interesting, you know, traders pulling out their funds from exchanges. But there's also that risk, you know, when you're your own bank, if you lose access to your wallet, you lose your money.
Okay, the idea of the decentralization comes with a mindset shift, which has to do with you being in control. So you're responsible for the outcome of your finance. But even though this exists, many people still prefer somebody to be responsible for their assets. That is why there are centralized exchanges and centralized wallets available. But I think it's more of a mindset shift of more persons deciding they want to be responsible for the outcome of their finance. That's why we see more going into decentralized exchanges. And this trend may continue as well.
I guess nobody wants to be controlled at this point. All right, so we're seeing Bitcoin now have, kind of a pullback this morning, trading at $42,000. What are you seeing for Bitcoin price movement going forward this week?
I think we have a very healthy market. Like I said before, there is the macro perspective. We have an ascending triangle after a falling wedge. This is quite healthy. Looking at the on-chain analysis, people are becoming hodlers. Everybody is holding. The only thing, I don't like looking at the micro perspective where a little bit of little demand and supply may affect just some little changes here and there. But the market is healthy, both from the macro perspective and on-chain analysis. What will always hold us just for a little while is the macro geopolitical uncertainties and liquidity tightening. But we have a very healthy market at the moment.
We're seeing European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde is saying that Russians might be using cryptocurrencies and stablecoin to evade sanctions. You think that's bullish or bearish for crypto?
It is neither here or there. The Bitcoin itself means that anybody can access their own assets. But you should also know that we have less of Russians really using Bitcoin to say, because majority of centralized exchanges and wallets have caught all Russian citizens from using their exchanges or using their wallets. So we also have a large number of Russians not having ability to access Bitcoin or their exchanges or their wallets. Yet we still have other persons who have been in the system still using this technology. So it's neither here or there. The Bitcoin itself is decentralized, so anybody can use it. And I think this is one of the essence of decentralization of our finance, which means that anybody could have access to his or her own assets.
Well, we'll keep watching how sentiment plays out in the market and see how traders react. Thank you so much, Gilbert.
You're welcome.
All right, looking at top 5 gainers, we see Internet Computer back on that counter. It's up 11.65%. And Ape, the Ape token there, the Bored Apes NFTs, we're seeing that token all up in the news at this point. It's had a pullback recently, but now we're seeing it's trying to rally back up. It's up 10%, and we see Borocoin there, $23.79. And the top 5 losers, we see Rune there, it's down 7%. Arweave, $31.60. And we see Zcash, one of the privacy tokens, $172 per coin. It's down 3.23%. So, Ini, this market is looking for direction right now, but it all depends on news. Right now, it's sentiment traders ruling the markets at this point.
Honestly, it's just sentiment, sentiment, sentiment. I hope we will not hear that. So Putin is meeting with Zelensky, and so that will move the markets one other way.
That's all traders are watching right now.
Exactly.